Some many colleges I've seen that this gap is there. Like I'll give you example. Today, if you have, they are using one application which was used years ago, Turbo C++.
Okay.
Right? To do C coding, some colleges are still using.
Hello guys, welcome here. Today we are going to have a podcast with Sumit, and we are going to have a basic discussion. The discussion is about, as Sumit was studying in the college, then what the challenges Sumit was facing when it comes to the real world job scenarios. So let's start this. So Sumit, as you were being a good student of the college, so from first year onwards till you are in the fourth year, what was the knowledge or what you feel is not being taught in the college which actually is needed in the industry as a job perspective?
Okay. So see what I believe, like in colleges they are giving technical knowledge. Okay.
Yes.
The technical stuffs are always there, which we think like that is the most important. When we come to college, we think that that is the most important.
Yeah.
But when we come to industry, the experience is very quite different. It's very different, right?
The different.
Different in the sense the cultures are very different. Sometimes what company expect from us is very different from what college is teaching.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
in terms of communication they want,
Yeah.
in terms of behaviors they want. But college not teaches. I think the college lacks in this kind of things. What I believe is like in terms of communication they lack.
Okay.
In terms of behavioral aspect, that what you should do in company, how you should manage people, lead people,
Okay.
right? How you have to put up yourself in front of them.
Okay.
So these things I thought that it was missing somewhere in college. That's why in my college time only I got some startup opportunity. I started working there. From there I gained my communication experience, which I learned that in real world these are needed.
Okay. Yeah. Sumit, I also same believe like when I was in a college when my first day start, it was very difficult to understand like how we should communicate. Even though in the end of the third year they give us some sessions regarding how we should speak, but I believe like that should be in the starting of my engineering.
Yes.
If that was in the, like, I remember when my third year completed and we got placement trainings, and they taught us how to speak, how to represent yourself, how to communicate, is the ways of communicating, what should be the behavior, what is the leadership.
Correct.
When I saw the improvement in my classroom. I saw everyone is speaking. Even though the backbenchers which was not able to come front to the camera, they start playing games and other things. I think that thing should be in the beginning of our college. When it was starting, it was first year, it should be there.
Yeah.
Second, I agree on your point is, if it's not there, students must have to go outside
To search some other place.
some other
actually.
places. They have to, maybe there is the activities in the colleges or there is not the activities, but the student in the end has to go to the outside world and they have to start communicating through those projects or those learnings. The actual learnings is always outside, I believe.
Yes,
So I
truly.
agree on
I
your
also
point.
agree in this thing that actual learning is always outside
Always
the
outside.
market when you go.
Like is a startup owner or a student which when steps outside the world, they can feel like how the learnings and harsh the outside world is.
Yeah, means they understand the reality that how actually the real world can
True,
treat
it's-
you when
it's
you
true.
come to the market, right?
It's true.
Okay, correct. So what that point you said now about your first year, right? I also remembered my first year when I was in first year. That time our FIP program was there, if I remember correctly. FIP program was there. It was 6-7 days program.
Okay.
In that one day was there where one event was there, smart house event. Okay, we had to make a smart house with using LDR sensors and other thing. So I made that house. We made with my friends group, and I put at the LDR sensor. The like senior brother came. He explained me about what is LDR sensor. LDR sensor is like on the base of intensity you can change lights.
Okay.
You can off on light. This is LDR sensor, right? So he told me. I understood. We made the house, and later on when the teacher came to
Okay.
take feedback, okay, explain about your project. So I told to my 4 friends, I will explain. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. And then when I stood up, then I was like, I started explaining. So sir, this is my house, and this was my condition.
Okay.
And I want to speak one line also, right? So that time I realized that I don't know little bit also communication. Even
Yeah.
though I know the stuff what I want to tell, but I'm not able to tell. My friend then said, "Sit down, you idiot! You're wasting our time," and they started speaking, right?
Okay.
So that's what is missing, I think, right?
Yeah, Sumit, as you are going to be a recent graduate, so you will be have attended the placements and you have been attended the interviews. So what do you thought? What was the most important things which the HRs or the placement is needed? So what do you think? What was that?
Okay, what the main HRs were thinking or searching, right?
What do you think? That should be taught or that should be learned by the students before coming to the placement.
Okay. So according to me, when I attended the placement, actually I'm not much interested in placement, but I tried for getting to know that how much capable I am to test that thing. So when I was checking that, then what I seen common is HR is not someone who only want a technical person. Okay, he wants someone who is capable of technical plus communication stuffs, other behavioral stuffs. He want both things. Why? Because what I also believe and what I have seen that HR sees someone who can handle multiple things, not only one thing. Because coding, if you don't know, you can have training sessions.
Yeah.
They can train you. But if you don't know how to communicate, lead, manage if your mindset is not good, they can't train you in 1 month. It's not possible, right?
Okay.
So when we gone to the interview rounds or when we seen those things, I seen them. Commonly, they wanted to know that if some challenge come, how you will handle it.
Okay.
If this comes, what you will do. Right? Tell me about yourself. What is your passion? What they are trying to get to know by these things are that what the mindset of student. If problems come, will he run away or will he work? If something situation pops up, what he thinks that time. So those mindset also they take. And leadership communication so always important everywhere, because when you come to a company, you don't have to just do coding. Maybe you have to explain that idea to company seniors or maybe some new person coming out. So that's why they want you to be good in that also.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, Sumit, as you said, communication as well as the technical skills are needed. Do you feel the difference in the colleges and in the industries? The technical gap is very huge.
Uh, it depends on some colleges, I guess, because some colleges fill the gap. But if you told me about my college, if I share you, I seen a very big gap.
Okay.
Not in only my college, many colleges I seen that this gap is there. Like I'll give you example. Today, if you have studied in college, you also see this thing that they are using one application which was used years ago, Turbo C++.
Okay.
Right? To do C coding, some colleges are still using Turbo C++, but any company is not using Turbo C++.
Okay.
It's a very long ago that thing has stopped. But still the college curriculum have not changed it. Correct? And when we are practicing with Turbo C++, suddenly we have to shift to something tougher. It becomes very hard for us to shift towards that.
Okay.
Which
so
I think their college, some places they are lagging in this.
Yeah, so as I remember, like when you try to get jobs through your skills, they'll be usually asking your portfolio. That if you have a portfolio, a well-defined portfolio in your GitHub or you have that, so you can get easily referrals. But building those projects, or if you have the portfolio, who will recognize these things? There are some students who will independently will create their portfolio, but they will not get a recognition. So what will be your thought on that? The students should go according to the college, or students should build their own portfolio. So what is your thought process regarding that to fill this gap?
But like before telling that, I want to know what you will do if you are in this situation, like portfolio related. Then I will tell my thing.
So I believe like colleges may taught you or may not taught you. It depends on the prestigious and ranking of the college. But a student can build his own portfolio. a portfolio where he demonstrates how he learned about the project. See, as communications are important as much as the stuff is important. If you have the stuff, then you can communicate. If you can't communicate or you don't have that thing, both are very important to survive in
Yes, yes.
in this world. So
Correct.
I
Both are
believe
complementary.
I believe the students should, from the first they should start building the projects. The theory is okay, but theory is not everything. The theory
Correct. I agree
is
on
used to build the project.
this.
The projects are what you are going to build after the graduations. You are not going to build any course or any theory. You are going to build the projects. So each and every person should, from day on, day first, they should start building the projects. And this is my thought process, which I believe it should be. What would be yours? I would.
So correct. Actually, it was very good point which you said about that they should apply also, not only theory part, and there should be application. And when I heard this, I remember one quote which I even follow, that many people say knowledge is power, right? But knowledge isn't a power. Applied knowledge is a power. Until you don't apply what you have, it's a waste of time. It's just a waste. What I believe is, right? So even what I believe, the student should not think college as one opportunity only to which will give them everything. Outside college, they have to explore a lot of things, right? And they have to try by themselves these projects and all these things. When you try by yourself, I also believe that when you try multiple projects, you learn multiple things which you can't learn by theory. Right? Because when you will learn theory, you may go with a basic concept. But when you apply those things in the projects, then you face some challenges, some error comes, some problem comes. And when you solve, your real ability comes, which you were not able to see before. And when you do it, you get confidence that yes, I can do it. So I think
it's a true for colleges. Those college students where the project work is not being prioritized, they should do themselves. There are some colleges, okay, they are doing and they are doing well. For most of the colleges, especially in Indian colleges, I feel like it's missing. It's still going, in the theoretical way. As you can see, the rapid change in the world with the AI, I don't feel like if students didn't get the real world skills, the AI is far more better than them.
yeah, correct.
The same code, if they will come to the company and are doing HTML, the AI will do that. I believe they have at least to go to the intermediate project level persons, so they at least can compete with the AI. If they are going with the same level as AI is in the current, I don't know, maybe after 10 years it's going to be more advanced. Then company will not take a student where he will train him to do the junior kind of roles. So it's a necessary for a student right now to go with the projects only.
Correct. See, the thing which you told about AI is, I think, okay, but I have one more point also there. That okay, AI is upgrading, and there is a huge tension in everyone's mind that AI is taking, and even we also have feel that same thing, that everything AI can do, then what we will do, right? This comes in everyone's mind, and but what I believe is that AI is something. It's like a car, and a car without a driver is no use. Right? Even the car is BMW or Mercedes or very good car, but if it don't have a driver, it's no use.
Yeah, sure.
Right? And at the end of the day, students will only drive it. Right? Student or good people. So now the world competition is not only to become better, it's to become better plus become better using that car, using that AI. If a student can use it better way, then they can become more faster in getting companies.
I feel like the quotation is good, but the drivers will not be students; it will be the company owners of that car. So that's I feel like it's a tool, but the tool will be only handled by the owners of the companies.
Yeah,
and if the students will not see, as companies are profit oriented, I believe as you may see how the work is being done by the AIs in the companies.
Yes.
So as if senior level, you can see there was a huge demand for AI, AI mentors or who knows the AI, like Meta increased that. So I believe day by day the juniors are going to get replaced by AI. The professional work will never be
Yeah.
replaced by AI.
See, which works, I totally agree what you said. Okay, which works will be replaced by AI? Those works which are repetitive. Which are repetitive. Suppose there is a data entry job. Now that data entry job, every day one person has to repeatedly put the data. That thing can be automated by AI, right? Because AI can do that simply. And whatever roles which are repetitive, which are very common, where changing is not needed, the AI can do easily. That's where problem will come. But if there is need of change or thinking or other abilities are needed, then yes, maybe not now, but in future maybe it can do. It may be possible, but until now I think it may not happen.
Okay, Sumit, I agree. And one more thing, is which I would love to know from you is what do you think as any student is here which is going to in engineering and learn stuff, what should be his process for the 4 years? What should they do from the first day till the end of the 4 year? What should they do?
Okay, so I basically don't have the full process, but what I would do if I get a chance to leave the college life again. Now I am in my final year, right? So it's being no approx 6 months are left to end this my college life. But if I get a chance to get back to college again from first year, then what I would do is I would try to explore more and more other than college. Means college will give you chance to give lot of events are there, opportunities are there. I would tell that explore more and more things, because the more you will explore, the more then only you will get to know what works for you, what not works for you. Because sometimes people do some many stuff which they don't want to do also, but they are doing without thinking also. But when I will explore multiple foods, then only I'll get to know what is best for me.
Okay.
Correct. So I think exploring more things, then once you understood what is better, make yourself best in that.
Yeah, sure. So it was very nice to meet you, Sumit.
Yeah, thank you.
So maybe we will have a next conversation.
Yeah, sure. We
So
will have.
for all the guys, I believe like the conversation will be very helpful. So please have your comments regarding this. Okay, bye.